Okay. Senator David Gallegos.
Mr. Mayor, just a question. The gentleman behind me was saying he passed his to Mark Lee. Is that allowable or?
No, he passed, and so that, you came next on the list,
Okay.
Senator.
Well, Mr. Mayor and Commissioners, I appreciate the opportunity. There's been discussion that's sort of been pushed upon us. I want to just give you a little bit of background. We've actually been working on this since July 7th, when we were notified that Whole Woman's Health was coming to Lee County. We had an emergency meeting statewide in the pro-life community on what to do. And we've had multiple meetings, even one that lasted to 2 o'clock in the morning when I got off the phone. There were others stayed on the phone till 4 a.m. looking at opportunities on how to word this and how to protect the constituents here in Hobbs and Lee County and the rest of the state. I'll tell you, there's a lot of effort put into this. We're grateful that once we had a format that even the Hobbs City attorney took his time to make sure, and he visited with Jonathan Mitchell, who's out of Austin, to make sure that it fit the mold and the statutes that we need here in our area. It is looking at federal statute, because I don't personally believe if you fight this in New Mexico that our Supreme Court would do anything in fair play. So we're looking at the federal side of it. I do want to say that to me, I like how Nick Maxwell put it, that abortion is outlawed in the state. I've fought that fight with the governor and lost. I didn't get lost. It's just not heard. They would rather not deal with the subject matter than to see if when we repealed, or they repealed the law, what left in place, I think reverts back to the original bill. There's a lot of, I say, miscommunication. We have a gentleman here that's willing to litigate for us at the federal level. I think that's a benefit and that's a blessing. I don't want us to ever have to have anything that's going to cost the constituents, but I'll always stand on this being a fight for life. Amen. I think right now, this is the United States version of the Holocaust. We killed over 60 million children in our country without their authority or conversation. They're unborn. But to me, what we do to those, I've used this often, and I say that I think God gave us the cure to cancer, and we aborted that young lady. Don't know why I say it's a young lady, but I think God can do all he wants to, anything he wants to. But I think it's our job, and now it's your job, to make a decision to fight for life. With that, I yield. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator.